Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Back for another episode, number 62 here today.
62, mate.
And girls, strap yourselves in because we're ripping into you today.
Just a little bit at the start,
Just a little bit, just to say, stay in line.
This week, the Jamo and Dylan Show is brought to you by Manscaped.
Great news everyone, Manscaped has just released their products across Europe, Canada and Australia.
Quality products, mate.
Oh, they're very good, We've used them all, nearly.
Yep.
We're
We've
nearly
got them
there.
through the pack.
Yep, and they're very good.
They keep you tidy.
Yeah,
That's
my
to say the
girlfriend's
least.
impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She appreciates the effort.
She does. So the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant comes in this pack. The name speaks for itself, mate. The Crop Reviver Ball Toner is a spray-on toner that will give your balls a little slice of heaven with the aloe vera and hazel extracts.
Aloe vera is good, mate.
It is,
Get a bit of sunburn,
little,
put it on there.
little sunburn.
It's soothing.
If you're skinny dipping or you're out there in the sun naked, naked beach, nudist,
You need that aloe vera after for
aloe
sure.
vera. Whack it on. Crop Cleanser Body Wash. A full body wash that you can also use on your hair. Not many body washes you can use in your
That's
hair.
science, bruv.
It's rare, right? And they also have the ball wipes, right?
Wet
I
wipes.
haven't used these yet.
No, I haven't either. But it
I'm
sounds like
keen
wet
to.
wipes for men.
Yes.
You know?
All right? When an opportunity strikes, you should always be prepared.
Mate, you've got some foot duster deodorant, because it's summer in Australia, it's hot, you got to keep those feet
I've
clean.
never even heard of a foot duster deodorant
Neither.
before.
They're breaking science,
It's
bro.
here.
Obviously, same as last week, we got the Shears 2.0 and the Weed
Beautiful.
Whacker.
Both good
4-piece
products.
nail kit, bro. Girls like when you keep your nails good.
They do.
They
They
actually
don't want
do.
to see dirt underneath,
And the Weed Whacker, keep those nose hairs, bro. We're not 50-year-old
Yeah.
men. You need to keep your nose hairs in place.
You do.
Can't forget about the Lawnmower 3.0. That's just a standard, we've promoted it before we have it.
Yep.
It's a good product and we love it.
Skin safe technology, as always, does the job.
Mate, and everything here, right? Vegan, cruelty-free, dye-free, sulfate-free, paraben-free. It's just el natural.
All natural.
All natural, bruv.
Incredible. So, as always, if you want this product, if you want all these products, head to manscaped.com, use the code Jamo and Dylan for 20% off. That is Jamo and Dylan for 20% off and
Christmas
free
present
shipping.
for everyone, mate.
It is. Get in now. Get in now. Have a good Christmas. Love yous.
Let's get into it, mate.
All right. So, we've seen a lot, on birthdays.
Happy birthday. Boys, it's a birthday. You got happy birthday, mate. Upload a few photos, a few funny ones,
2 or 3, maybe
Good
a little
bloke.
video of a drunk
You're a
moment
good
or
bloke,
something.
bro. Love hanging around. Keen for some more memories. Something like that.
Girls, 45 photos.
A 10-line paragraph of how much I love you,
Yep.
how much you mean to me.
Maybe even an essay.
Yeah,
Multi-paragraph.
what you mean to me, how long we've known each
a
other.
poem.
Yeah.
Yep.
28 emojis. And then on top of that, just to show everyone how best friends we are, I then will upload 50 photos.
Yeah.
50.
Why not?
50 fucking photos.
Sometimes 50 isn't enough to show their true friendship,
We're we're best friends.
We're the best friends. And
Ever.
then the other best friend, right? The one that, they compete for that best friendship
I'm
title.
uploaded 55.
55.
Bitch.
Take that, bitch.
I've known her since kindy.
Yeah. I actually was in the same hospital as her at birth.
We've been through so much together. I'm so proud of you for turning 20.
Well
You're
done.
so brave.
Yeah.
So proud of you for turning 19.
Gone through so much together.
So many nights out. You've always been there for me through heartbreak.
Thanks for holding my hair back over the toilets.
And a lot of the time, it doesn't come off that personal. The girl who says happy birthday ends up talking about herself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She goes like, "Oh, thanks for helping me."
Yeah,
through
it's
all
not
these
it's not how
times."
much I appreciate you. It's how much you help me.
Yeah.
You do so much for me. I'm so grateful. It turns into a selfish post.
It does.
And then she just uploads good photos of herself with her friend in them.
The multi-platform as well. They'll do a Facebook post, an Instagram post.
story,
We
Instagram
just saw
post.
a TikTok one.
Yeah,
There's so
there's
many things.
Snapchat story.
Oh,
of
yeah.
I love you. And if it's if that could be on a weekday, then when the party happens on the weekend, that it's all boom times 2.
I don't know why. Like for me personally, I prefer a direct message from someone and they say, "Oh, happy birthday,
Yeah,
mate.
inbox
Hope you have
is
a good
nice.
one," rather than showing the world.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, those materialistic fucking posts you love because you're like, "Oh, look at all my friends."
Yeah.
But now you get to the stage where I'd like a phone call.
That's when you know you're a man.
If you're a mate,
eh?
send me a phone call.
Imagine a phone call, bro.
On Christmas Day.
You do this.
I think it's 4 years straight now. This will be the fourth. I message most people in my contacts.
Yeah.
No, sorry, ring them. I ring them.
Yeah.
Give them a personal phone call. Ask what they got. What'd you do today?
That's class.
I spent an hour doing that.
You know you can do a classy handshake where
Yep.
you put that's the equivalent on. That's like a classy Christmas phone call.
100%. And it's something that I'll hopefully do until the day I die. Yeah.
I've also seen with birthday posts busy right now, working on your post for later.
Yeah.
And then they upload it, so that's 2, just to let everyone know that, it's coming, just because your day's, waiting on it.
Just got to let everyone know I've been doing it for 3 hours. I've been compiling everything.
Or when they do it at
the
midnight,
past.
they're waiting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
12:01.
I'm the first one to post for your birthday because I love you, bitch.
Yeah, everyone
Bang.
else is a failure.
Come on,
I'm
bruv.
the best. Yeah.
Sort yourselves out.
Another thing, right?
Oh, man.
It really, really aggravates me. And I don't think... Are you looking for the pen?
I need a pen. Hold up. I get fidgety, bro.
He gets real fidgety. I'll fidget with my ball sack during the potty. You fidget with a pen.
Continue.
All right, so you're on a night out.
Yeah.
I'm setting the scene, all right? You and I, we're going on a night out.
Oh, I can't wait already.
Our girlfriends are involved.
Oh.
Their friends are involved.
Uh-oh.
A lot more girls are involved, right?
Oh, no.
A few drinks are consumed by these women, right? Oh my God, I'm so drunk.
Oh, bruv.
And they start screaming. They start yelling.
Girls, bro, they lose control of their body.
They
They
do.
turn into... You've said it before. I can't remember the term used, but it's like they have no bones or something. You didn't
Yeah.
say that, but you said something along those lines.
They
where
turn into a rag doll.
Yeah. They fall over. They fucking... They're bumping into everyone.
It's just a control thing.
Let's
Like,
push in line.
get
I
drunk,
can't push in line.
get
I'm a
drunk,
man.
have fun, but why does your voice change octaves?
Oh,
Why does it go up?
Do, re, mi. You know they do that do, re, mi.
Yeah.
They go high. That's what happens. Bruv.
Jesus
I know what you
Christ.
mean. Girls lose control.
They'll post an Instagram story and they're holding the camera. They go up to people screaming, whacking their phone on their fucking heads, and they go, you're having a good night.
They do
Let's
love it.
party.
They love a scream.
Oh my
eh?
God, hotel room service is on.
It's crazy how different a night out is.
Male to female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just insane.
It's all perspectives too. Like the girls will go to the bathroom and have a chat, right? And they're predominantly crying, right?
There's always a crying involved
Because
as
you see
well.
them come out of the toilet and they've either just been railed or they're crying.
Yeah.
Right? And the thing with the blokes is that we go in there and you're either comparing dick sizes or you're having a chat just with the boys. Like,
Yeah.
having a good night, brother?
Or
Like,
if
you
the
got some of
toilets
this
are
on
really
ya?
bad, everyone's like, fuck,
Yeah.
how fuck are these toilets, bro?
Boys' toilets, I know.
Disgusting.
Rapture's had basically an ocean in the toilet.
Yeah, Metro's is filth. Metro's is probably the worst. Great club, but disgusting toilets, bro. Really fucking bad.
They're not the best. It's almost a challenge, to walk through the toilets without slipping.
When I get really drunk, I'll piss all over everywhere in the urine, not the urine in the toilet, on the seat, on
What, you
the
just have no
button,
control?
on the toilet paper, because I think fuck it.
But at
I
least-
think it's hilarious.
At least when you're drunk,
It's rude,
you're not
but-
yelling and
No,
screaming.
that's not what I'm about. You
No,
know, that's not
it's
my
not.
go-to move. So
No. Do you think they knowingly do it, or is it just
I think
something
they just
that
lose
can't do?
control. Whether girls want to admit it or not, they are lightweights when it comes to alcohol, and they all think they're not, but you just are.
Yeah.
Most of them that I've
Some
met,
would probably beat me.
and then they can't control themselves.
yeah.
Blokes can still, no matter how fucked up I am or the dumb shit I'm doing,
You can sober up
I feel
pretty
like
quick.
I'll still be able to keep myself in a good way,
Yeah.
safe-ish.
Like if you run into LeBron James, you'll just be like, "Oh, LeBron, how you going?"
Yeah, boom,
mate?
I'm sober for 10 seconds, 20
Girls.
seconds.
Oh
Yeah,
my God!
Screaming. They're just different people, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Different people.
A girl sent in a question this week to us, and I was a bit skeptical as to which way I went about it, how to answer it. Basically, she had sexual intercourse, right?
Was it for the first time, or was it just
Yeah.
another time?
Well, her question was, if the tip only goes in, does that count as losing my virginity? So the tip's gone in. Did man bust a nut?
Yeah, why was it... Then did you tell him... Yeah, why was it so... Why didn't the
Well,
full
why did
thing
it stop?
happen. Yeah, why did it stop at that
Did
point?
you say like, no,
No,
I'm
no.
not ready? Because then
Do you
that's
think that counts? I think it.
a tip.
I think if it's something's in there, it probably counts. But it's also up to your own interpretation. Do you
It
feel
is.
like it counts?
Is there a definition? I don't know. What's the definition of sexual intercourse?
Does it have to last a certain amount of time to count? If it's 10 seconds, does that count for the girl, or does she just put that in the back of her mind, you know?
Sexual intercourse
Yep.
involving penetration of the vagina by the penis.
So, yes, it counts
It
then.
counts. Well done.
Just according to science.
You've lost your virginity. Might have not been the best
Congratulations.
way, but
It's still something to tick off the list. Just like how
It
we
is.
tick off topics here, you've ticked something off in your life. So,
Yeah.
good for you.
maybe get a piece of paper, write down what you want to do in life, tick it off as you go.
Jamo, I'm interested in this.
Okay.
Time zone on the North Pole. It's
Lack
coming
of.
to Christmas time, isn't it?
Mm.
So Santa doesn't have nothing up there, does he?
No. So I think it was like 25 time zones collide
In the North Pole.
in the North Pole, meaning
At the top.
that it's equal to 0. So they have,
Do they have sunlight there?
ready? The sun sets and rises once a year.
Once a year, bro.
Oh, bro, you want to watch the sunset? Oh, yeah, it's only 361 days away.
So are they constant darkness or
I think constant light.
what the fuck?
I might be wrong. Let's do a bit of
So
a
the
Google
North Pole's a
search.
bit of a mystery.
The North Pole's weird because I don't think it's inhabited by many people at all.
Oh, not at all, mate. There's no one living up there. I've never met someone
North
from the
Pole
North Pole.
population, 2,000 people.
Oh, that's tiny, bro.
2,000.
It's actually more than I would have picked.
Yeah.
What are 2,000 people doing in the North Pole all the time?
North Pole.
Can you play any
is
sport
it
there?
day
Do they have an
or
Nando's?
So they have a Nando's.
How do they get shopping there? How did they survive in Corona? I can't even get shit sent to my house, bro.
Okay, how long does a day last in the North Pole? The duration of 24-hour darkness lasts almost 11 weeks.
Wow.
Not
That's
6
still a lot,
months.
though. That's
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah.
basically.
In the summertime, the sun is always above the horizon at the North Pole, circling the pole once every day. So it's circling. So the sun, instead of going up and down, is circling.
What a
Wild.
weird place to be. That would be so crazy to experience.
I was watching, like, this question came up the other day because I was on YouTube and a video was recommended. It was a live stream of a train in the North Pole, and it was a camera on the front of the train, just going through the snow and shit,
Yeah.
right, seeing a few elves and that. And then, like, I go to the comments and people are like, oh, how's it daytime? And then I looked it up and it was no time zone.
That's ridiculous.
Sort your shit, get a time zone.
Yeah, why can't they just make it up? That's what
just
everyone else
say, oh,
does.
it's 3 o'clock right now,
3
then go
o'clock.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make a decision.
Yeah.
Stop being so indecisive.
Yeah, stop sitting on the fence, North Pole. Get your shit
Ridiculous.
together. Be cool if we had a North Pole listener, though.
Yeah.
Maybe
Do
we
they
can
have
send it
internet?
to
They
them.
would have internet. Internet's
I'll
everywhere,
assume.
but
But imagine how weird it would be just living in sunlight or nighttime all the time.
I would hate to live in
11 weeks of night.
Nah, I couldn't do it. Fuck that.
It's a big night out, isn't it?
Oh, bro, it's a bender, isn't it? How do you,
3 months.
Like, surely that fucks with your natural sleeping. Like, imagine you wake up and it's still dark.
Oh, I'm sure the average length of life would be like 12.
Yeah.
Like, people can't live too long. They're not getting their vitamins.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck that, bro.
It's crazy how, like, the sun provides us with vitamins.
Nutrients for everything,
Nutrients.
for humans,
Water.
for plants. Yeah, like it's
So
like the
weird.
earth gives us everything we like, the main things we
Mm.
need. It's so weird what it provides,
I'll tell you who gave people everything they need yesterday in Perth.
mate. Local hero.
Hillbilly looking bloke. And he was sitting at an intersection that I actually go to a fair bit.
This is what a good Australian bloke is for anyone overseas. This is what it is.
So what? He was sitting on like
Sitting
on
just
the
near
island
the
in the
traffic
middle.
lights, yeah.
Yep.
And actually, Lockie Hara, our mate, experienced this
He did.
firsthand.
El Chapo.
So the guy's sitting there on an esky, right? Icy cold beers. Has a little sign, free beers. Lockie rolls the window down, says, "Oi, mate, come over here." Brings him 2 beers. Have
How
a good
good.
one. Have a good Christmas.
How good. And that's people. It is Christmas spirit. It's Aussie spirit.
Yeah,
Shows our alcoholic side, I guess.
100%.
However, that bloke has gone out of his way to go,
To
look,
bring some joy to
today
people. I'm
I'm
just-
going to give beers for free.
He did it in peak hour too, about 5, when he knew it'd be
Everyone's
busy.
going home from work on a Thursday, not even a Friday. He goes, a day before,
It-
why not?
Brightens people's days. a little bit, you know? Just gives you a little bit of... He put a smile on people's faces.
So you've called him the Perth Beer hero.
Perth Beer hero. I also saw a post about him on Facebook. Had about 3,000 likes.
Bell Tower Times?
Yeah, exactly that one. So
there you go.
what a good bloke.
One thing that you've brought to me today,
Yeah.
very, very
Wasn't sure.
interesting. Are Australia the only country in the world that has drive-through bottle shops?
I feel like we might be for some reason.
Bottle shops equals alcoholic store.
Yeah, liquor store,
Liquor
whatever you
store,
call it. And in
exactly.
Australia, we have... So you can drive through it just like at a takeaway
It's
store.
McDonald's.
You go in there, you know, under the little arc. Sit there.
Ask the bloke, yeah.
Can I get some double black, some vodka? And he just brings it to your car.
Brings it to your car. Yeah, is that cash or card? Whatever. Bang, you drive
and
out.
you drive out.
It's
in
the
Australia.
most efficient way to buy alcohol in Australia.
You can also park up and hop out in
Yes.
summer. So,
Yeah.
but so I just want to put it out there. Do other countries have drive-through bottle-os liquor stores, or is it just us? I've never seen it in like an English movie, an English show, American
There
or
would
anything.
have to be some somewhere.
Surely we're not the only ones who
We
thought
couldn't
of
have come
this.
up with the idea
Are we
like
that
we did
talented?
with the internet.
Yeah.
Australian bloke came up with the internet. Whatever.
he?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I found it here, and we've still got shit internet.
We're so smart.
The
Yeah.
Middle East
Why
has
do we
better
have the
internet
worst
than us.
internet?
Weird.
But yeah, let us know if you have drive-through alcohol stores, because I feel like that's something very special to us.
It is. It's a unique thing, and yeah, we're curious. So let us know.
100%. Jamo.
Yeah.
We've seen this. I've seen this a few times on TikTok.
All right.
How can a bus
Mm.
with 2 rows of 2,
Yep.
an aisle down the middle, fit in the same lane as just a normal car? And when you think about it, it's weird. It is weird what they can make fit in the same space.
It is
Like in a car, you can walk on a bus freely.
in the same lane. Because sometimes I've got a small car, right? Little hatchback, and I feel like that car takes up a lot of the lane sometimes. But then
how
you have
much
a bus.
A bus, bro.
Obviously, it'd be a little bit wider, but it's still fitting in that same lane.
A big old truck is fitting in the same lane.
Hmm.
It, like, I don't know.
And buses aren't.
there's-
They're not. I know they're pretty slim lined,
But there's so much room in it.
but they're still very wide.
2 people can sit comfortably. Then you can have 2 people standing in a lane, then 2 people sitting comfortably again.
Yeah.
Come on. And it fits in the same... It's literally... It'd be like if somehow we fit more water in this bottle. Just somehow.
Yeah.
Like, what? It's just... I don't know. Same parameters, but different... You can fit... I don't know.
Whoever's the bus maker, just explain.
Yeah.
Or maybe-
Is there a conspiracy there?
Or maybe the lanes. So the lanes that we drive on the road, right? Maybe they are bigger than we,
Yeah.
assume.
That could be
Than
it
we
as
imagine.
Well. Yep.
because it might be a straight line thing. I've seen a lot of like stuff before about straight lines can make things look skinnier than they are, or something like that.
Yeah.
So obviously we look at the lane while we're driving, and then there's a bus behind us looking much bigger than us, and it's just chilling behind us. Whatever.
Okay.
It's weird, but
It is
might
weird,
be a
though.
line thing.
I just... What is that?
I don't
What
know.
is that? And this one here, this is a mind fuck. This is a... Bro.
Should we play the blokes? Like, should we
Yeah,
play him
yeah.
saying it? All right. So we'll
This
give him
will honestly
credit
change your perception of... I don't even
of
know.
life in general.
He explains it fairly well. You got to listen carefully, though.
So sent in from Aaron McCann, and this bloke's name is No Way G on TikTok.
Yeah.
NOWAG. Oh, no.
Giving credit to the creators.
No wage.
That's what people need to start doing. A lot of people fuck everyone else over.
Yeah. It's actually no wage.
No wage?
I said no wage G.
Started something insane, right? Someone on here was talking about how your future self sees you right now through memories, right? So your future self is automatically like looking into the past. That's what memories are, looking into the past.
Yeah.
And so there's this connection between you and your future self and you and your past self. So I was taking that a step further and I was thinking about regret and a gut feeling, right? What if when you regret something, you're looking into the past, right? You're obviously looking to the past and you're thinking, oh man, I shouldn't have done that thing because it led to this. Anyways, when you're feeling that regret, what if that's your present self sending signals to your past self not to do that thing? Therefore, your present self, when your present self feels a gut feeling not to do something, that gut feeling is actually coming from your future self, who's telling you...
Bro.
How can the gut feeling be anything else? That's what I'm saying.
That is insane. Obviously, you are connected to your future and past self because that's what, especially
that's you.
your
Like,
past self with memories.
Your past self is memories.
So what? Yeah, when you look back on something and feel regret, is that then your current self? You're sending a message back to your current self, and that's why you get a gut feeling about not to do something or to do something because your future self is regretting doing that thing and it's thinking about it right now, and you're connected through universes and I don't fucking know. Does that fuck with your brain, bro?
I can't comprehend.
People literally just gonna think we're stoners now.
Well,
they
always
already
do. We've never done a stone podcast. It's funny.
We just get excited when we do a podcast together and
Yeah,
weird
no
shit
shit.
happens. That's what happens. But yeah, that's really crazy. That's an insane thought from him to connect that.
It is, and he's definitely, I'd say, an outside the box thinker.
Oh, 100%, bro. He'd be great to have on because
He
he's.
would. He'd have a few of
around.
those, I reckon. Not
He's a
just the
smart
one.
man. We need to check out his account just to see if he's like got some other.
Let's see if he's got some following or something.
Does he have some like good shit going on? Or?
Let's have a look. No
But
way.
that is insane. Your future, you present or your future self feeling regret sends a signal to your past self, which is their gut feeling to not do something.
Yes.
I've got a bad feeling about this. How could you have a bad feeling about it? It's because your future self saying don't do it.
11.2 mil, that video.
Yeah, that deserves all the hype. How many followers does the man have?
130k.
Oh, that's pretty good.
But look, before that video, he was getting 500 views.
Yeah.
So that's popped him
You're
off.
only one video away from making it big, you know?
Legendary.
Ben's got that Slim Shady cut.
He does. Much respect to him. No wage.
Insane.
With
That-
a double E.
That really messes with me.
Yeah.
I love that. Jamo.
Something that you don't love.
I don't like. Okay. Oh man. So the Olympics 2024, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, it's going to happen in Paris. That's where it's going down. And they've added a new sport. So they've added the one in Japan coming up. They've added surfing. Fine with that. Great sport. I think they added rugby, like a sevens rugby or
Okay.
something. Yep. Fine. Perfect. Great sport. So Paris go. What are we going to add? Break dancing. As an Olympic level sport. Break dancing, bruv. Break dancing.
Yeah. Dancing.
Break dancing.
Break dancing, yeah.
Like, think of all the other Olympic, like these.
Skating, is that in the
I think that is as well. Great. That's cool.
Yeah.
I can give respect to that. But break dancing?
I'm
I
trying
just
to
don't
compare it to
respect
something
it.
that's currently in the Olympics.
I mean, they have the gymnastic stuff, but that's I think
Gymnastics-
they're crazy. Those girls are doing flips and I get.
But there's the one with the rope. The
the
ribbon.
twirly ribbon, and
yeah.
they like run around and do
Yeah.
jumping.
Interesting.
I can't respect breakdancing as an Olympic sport. I see it as a hobby at best.
You can see it as like a cool thing to
It's
do.
a cool thing to do. Like, you've obviously got some strength to roll around, like do the shit on your
Roll
back
around.
and like do the pop and locking. I thought breakdancing was like 15 years old. Yeah. I thought that, do people still actually do that? That means there's
Obviously.
enough people doing
There's
it
professionals.
and enough push that they've gone, we need to push for this to be an Olympic level sport. You got Usain Bolt out here running the 100 in under 10 seconds, and you got this man doing breakdancing who's going, I'm a gold medalist. Who even are the best breakdancers in the world?
Find out.
What country are
Find
they?
out in a few years.
I feel like they're going to be like weird, like a weird European or something.
Yeah,
'Cause Europeans are a bit weird, I reckon.
I'm going to say it now. This is no disrespect to Australia, but we will not win breakdancing.
No, we're not. Gladly. I don't want that medal.
When was the last time you seen an Australian dance?
Fucking
Break dance.
I don't think I have.
I saw a kid do it in year 8 disco.
Was he on the floor?
He was on the floor.
Yeah.
And he went to your primary school.
Do I like the bloke?
Wouldn't have a clue.
Oh, he's a crazy bro.
Yeah.
He showed me his pocket knife in primary school. He's like, come to my
Oh,
bag,
yeah.
I want to show you something.
Little Shanks and Shivs.
Crazy kid. Used to run around and smack people. Like, he would do drive-by hits. So he'd
Yeah, just run past.
run past
bang.
people, bang, big clip
Oh,
to the...
like, hit them.
Oh, punch him in the face, bro. Run, bang, maybe call him,
Yeah.
it's a slur, and then run away. But he got away with it because he was a like African kid, and he like fucking up other like African or kids of color.
okay,
Like
right.
they always butted heads for some reason.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he was strong as well. He wanted to kill someone once, and there was like 3 blokes holding him back. And he was a small man, but a
Very
violent
small.
man.
He's also what did he look? Bit like Prince, like a young Prince.
Yeah. That's actually a very good comparison.
Yeah, that's how
I wonder what he's
how I
up to
thought of it.
these days. That little
boy.
grommet in a
Little
way. He had a
grommet.
little grommetty voice too.
Yeah.
He's a funny bloke though. I didn't mind him at all.
Yeah. I guess that's it for the first half of the potty.
Yep.
Let's get into some voice messages.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Boys, so you know how like hand sanitizer kills 99.9% of germs?
Mm-hmm.
If you do that once, like sanitize your hands once, and then do it again, have you killed 100% of the germs on your hands?
So if you hand sanitize twice, do you kill 100%?
That has to, right?
Mathematically speaking, yes.
Yeah, if we're talking maths here, which we do often,
But,
which we
but
know
then
and love.
there's also this way of looking at it. So you got 99.9%, right?
So you've got 0.001 or whatever percent of germs
99.9,
left.
Just 0.1.
0.01
Yeah, 0.01, right? 0.01
of germs left. That's still that. Maybe that's resistant to hand wash. That's why.
Maybe.
So it can't be.
Maybe, yeah, 1% of those germs, or that 0.01% is unbreakable.
Yeah.
Like a Hilux.
They know it.
Yeah.
But maybe. Oh yeah, that's crazy. We just figured it out.
I reckon we have.
You alright, boys? Love the show. Just a quick story about when I went on holiday in 2018. Malia, lads holiday.
All right, just stop it there. So Malia, is that the England's Bali? You know, we go to Bali. Do they go to Malia?
Yeah, I think they've got a couple, like Ibiza.
This
That's
sounds
another
like the
one.
in-betweeners already.
It does.
Going well, drinks going down. One of the nights we went on in one of the clubs on the strip, and I was gone. I've had too many drinks at this stage. And from the dance floor, you can actually reach up and jump on the lights. So I jumped up, grabbed onto the lights, and you can swing from them. I was swinging from them, having the time of my life, and then all of a sudden, this 6'5" Albanian-looking massive geezer pulls me down. At first, I'm thinking, right, I'm getting kicked out. Is what it is. I'll go to another club. But no, he leads me to the toilets. Just bearing in mind, this guy is like 6'5".
Yeah, big boy. Big
What's
Albanian.
an Albanian look like, bruv? We don't see him over
Um,
here. They don't make it this far.
Oh, there was an Albanian that played in the A-League.
Albania.
Where's Bazat Berisha from?
Oh, fuck knows. I think he's German.
Nah, it's one of the weird. I think it's Albania.
The blonde guy who played for Perth.
Yeah, but he played for Raw.
Yeah.
First, Berisha. Albanian.
Oh, he's Albanian.
Look at him.
Wow. Okay, so they look scary-ish.
Yeah. They look. Let's go Albanian male
Let's see what they give us.
images. So
They're all models, apparently, according to Google. All right, continue with the story.
Right, so he leads me to the toilets. At this stage, I'm fucking shitting myself. I'm drunk. I can't fucking barely stand. This guy's dragging me in. He's 6'5". He's got his massive hands around me. So he pulls me in the toilet and he says to the looky man in there selling aftershave and whatnot. He goes, "Have you got a condom? I'm gonna fuck this guy in the ass." And when I heard that, that's when I thought, fuck this. So I tried to pull away. He's pulled me back. This guy is a fucking unit. He's pulled me back. He said, "No, I'm going to fuck you in the ass." And then he eventually fucking let me go. But I thought I was going to get raped that night.
that is a
My
nightmare.
anal was not looking good for it. But yeah, that's my story.
That's a nightmare. You notice, like, from the in-betweeners, right? Remember when Jay came to Australia and he got a job in a nightclub
Yeah.
as one of those people? Don't see them in Perth,
No, we don't have him in Perth.
but there you go. In
Looky man, he called him.
Yeah.
Or was it Lucky?
He said, I think it was Looky.
Looky
Or it
Looky,
might be
man.
Lucky.
The worst thing is, the next day, we had a boat party, boat
Whatever.
cruise.
The in-betweeners. That is
Guess who
the...
the security is on there? This 6'5" Albanian motherfucker. Yeah, wasn't good at all. Shut myself.
He's adamant that he's huge. 6'5" times 4.
I feel for you, brother. I really do.
That's funny as though.
You nearly got raped by an Albanian in the toilet.
The rape is not funny. The story itself
the story
is funny
because
because the way that this bloke has taken it
yeah,
is quite positively.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if there's any scarring or anything, but
I don't
obviously
think so.
he'd look at a 6'5" person now and be like, "Oh God."
He'd think he's not going to Albania anytime soon.
Nah,
that's for sure.
No chance. But at the end of the day, Malia sound like a sick trip.
Would love to go.
Would love to go.
Would love to go. We've got one bloke here, and he's coming up, and he's going to have 2 voice messages in the same week. I think that's a first,
Probably
to have
the first.
2 separate topics in
Yeah.
the same week. So,
What a champion.
Easy, fellas. Just wondering what you think the best way to cook an egg is. I personally think scrambled takes the win. I think omelettes are shit. People just shouldn't cook omelettes. I don't like them. Poached can be quite nice. I think frying. I don't mind fried eggs, but I don't like the little gristly bits around the edges. Just wondering what you think about it. Love the poddy, guys. Keep up the good work. Safe.
Appreciate it, bro.
safe. I like that. I like
Safe.
safe when they say
Just
safe.
at the end. Is that like stay safe?
I think it's just like have a good one, but
Yeah.
they're safe.
In
I'd love to
terms
go
of
to
eggs,
England.
yeah, so would I. In terms of eggs,
I like scrambled.
I love scrambled. Very, very high ranks.
Yeah.
There's probably an egg that I hate.
I like fried eggs.
Yeah.
I like omelette.
I do as well.
I never used to, but when you have a good omelette,
Yeah,
it's peng,
it's elite.
it hits.
It's peng.
Poached eggs is. I haven't had that in fucking. I wouldn't know, bro. 15 years, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I never have a poached egg.
I had them when I was a lot younger.
Someone. Yeah, I haven't had a
What? Oh, was that the dog?
I
Making
haven't had a
vibration noise.
poached egg in so long. So I don't know. I can't even remember what it tastes like.
What are your guys' favourite eggs?
What's your
Let us
favorite
know.
egg? Scrambled is like, come on.
I'd say it's probably the most universal, along with
yeah,
fried or
I
whatever.
do. Yeah, so they're the both. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. You can't complain if either of those are on
Nah.
your plate.
You know, Jamo and Dylan lads. Basically, so I'm assuming you guys have seen Big Les because you're from Australia.
Yeah.
So, just a quick question about it. So, in the UK, all my friends have seen it, but there's still quite a lot of people that haven't seen it or have not even heard of it. I'm just wondering what the thoughts of it are over there. Like, is it as big as like the In-Betweeners is over here? Like, because I know they were showing it in cinemas and that. So, just wondering what you guys think of it, what they think of it in Australia, really. Yeah. I like the poddy, guys. Keep up the good work. Safe. You don't know.
I love this bloke.
We got to visit him whenever we go to England, mate.
You're done though.
I reckon we'd get along well with them. They sound
Oh,
like
yeah.
real good banter that's
Proper-
come from that English
proper
lads
good
that
lads
listen to
and
the
geezers.
so I can't wait to go to wherever these blokes are from, like in London or not. I mean in England, and see what cities they're at. But
In terms of the Big Les show,
I haven't watched too much of it personally.
it's funny, but yeah, we haven't watched too much. I probably watched a few episodes and then
Yeah.
not much since, right? So I wouldn't say it's as large scale as
No,
In-Betweeners.
because the In-Betweeners is insane level of fame.
Yeah, it is 100%.
Like everyone loves the In-Betweeners, bro. Every man, every boy,
Yeah, you'd have to.
every teen. The In-Betweeners is
Elite, golden.
It's a like a rite of passage
It
as a
is,
teen male
for sure.
growing up. So yeah, Big Les, good show, but I wouldn't say it's on the level of the In-Betweeners at all.
Nah, nor would I.
Because the In-Betweeners is GOAT.
But then I know some people who have watched every season, every episode, and love it.
I don't think I've ever watched an episode in full. I've just seen lots of snippets.
Snippets,
And
yeah.
I'll enjoy them. They're funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's probably watched more of it than we have.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, on to a few confessions. This one's good. So in New Zealand, they have this thing called Crate Day,
All right.
which we don't have. Crate Day, on the first day of Saturday of summer,
Okay.
you got to sink a crate of beers throughout the day. 12
A crate. So they call them crates instead
crates.
of cartons.
Yeah, we call it a carton, and it comes with 24 over here. Crate Day. That sounds like a good day. Crate Day. Get around with the boys. All sink 12 of whatever you like.
Is that like a well-known thing for the
Yeah,
New
is
Zealand
that-
listeners? Does that happen? Like, do the girls do it? Is it just the blokes? Is it?
Is that a thing? Like, do people have Crate Day parties?
Yeah.
That would be good to know, actually. Crate Day. I like that.
So do
Sounds
I.
just like
Festive.
because it's good when you have things throughout the year that you know everyone's going to get around, no
Yeah.
matter what.
For sure.
Like it was
it's
listen
like
out
America
for us.
has a lot.
They have
America
a
has like
fucking 4th of July.
Happy
I'm sure
Hanukkah.
they have a million Thanksgiving.
Yeah, they have a lot.
So This is an interesting one, right? So this girl sent in a little question. She's a bit puzzled. So her and her ex-housemate, right?
Ex-housemate.
Whenever they would order, an Uber Eats, a Deliveroo, whatever you like, if she ordered it, she would give her half the money and half the delivery cost.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
But when I ordered it, she would only give me the money for her meal, not pay for the delivery cost.
Interesting.
And then she went and asked one of her other friends, who's in the right? And her other friend was like, no, I only pay for my meal. I don't pay for the delivery cost.
Stingy.
I don't think... And she said, am I too petty? No. You pay for your meal each, and then you split the delivery cost,
I
obviously.
assume the rent is 50-50.
Yep. Water, electricity, 50-50.
Everything should be 50-50.
So if you're... Mate, do you want some Uber Eats?
Yeah, of
how
course,
much is
mate.
it, bro? Then you just... Or even just split it.
Your meal 15, my meal 15, $5.
Even if the meal's 18, 15, and just split it. Like,
Yeah.
people, 100% split the... Because then it defeats the purpose of ordering food in if you're not going to pay for delivery.
Yeah, exactly. Go get it
Rude.
yourself.
That's why...
You lazy
and you
fuck.
know what? That's why it's an ex-housemate.
Exactly.
Here, mate, you can read this one.
Alright.
This is from one of the boys who sent a good one in last week.
Hey legends, when I was in high school, I wasn't a popular kid within my group of friends. More of a follower, and the cool guys didn't say much to me. In year 10, I faked that I was moving to Queensland in 2 months' time to see if any of the boys would care and to see how they would react.
Okay.
After I told the boys, they really got around me for that period of time, buying me stuff from the canteen daily, trying to wingman me with the hot girls and helping me with assignments.
Yeah.
As I was enjoying this treatment, I continued to lie about moving. Nearly 2 months goes... Oh, he's written this poorly. Nearly 2 months go past, and it got to the week that I was meant to leave. I told the boys that Dad didn't have to move for work anymore, so I wasn't leaving. 6 years on, the boys still don't know it was a lie and an experiment. Because of it, though, I got a lot closer with them, and we still are. Should I tell them or just leave it? It was 6 years ago.
Could be a funny story. They'll be like, you bastard.
I reckon that would be a funny story.
They're not going to not be
boys.
mates with you anymore.
No,
That's
for sure.
that's a good way to go about it. He wasn't feeling the love from the friendship group.
So he lied.
So he lied because people. It's that
Going home.
It's that old thing. You don't know what you've got till it's gone. So they're
Yeah.
thinking, "Fuck, I can't believe old mate's leaving."
Yeah, we're going to miss him.
Let's get around him.
Let's buy him a choc milk from the canteen.
He probably wasn't getting any love at all.
No.
They didn't ask him to go to the canteen.
On the outskirts.
No one asked him, we're going to the sports centre for
Yeah.
sport, come with us.
I'm 50 cents short. Fuck off, mate. So, yeah.
At least they give a fuck about you now.
They do. And look, if you're good friends with them now, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. All right, the final confession. This is more of a question, actually.
All
So,
right.
man's, Aberdeen, Scotland.
All right. A lot of international
I love it.
people this
A lot
week.
of the UK coming through,
We've
which
gone
is
global.
perfect.
It's
Perfect. And so I think their lockdown's pretty, they've had it pretty tough over there.
Yeah.
So he's just asking us, what have our rules been like? What's lockdown like? Are we in lockdown? How did it go?
Okay.
So
Our rules for Western Australia are basically we
we've-
can do everything.
we've barely been touched by this thing. That's how isolated and far away Perth is. Over east, like Victoria, New South
Got
Wales,
slammed for a couple months.
they had mad lockdown, lots of cases. But
We did maybe two weeks lockdown tops, and
Yeah,
it
we
wasn't
had
even a full lockdown.
yeah, and then things started going back to normal. Like a lot of people were still working.
But the thing that we did different to all the other states is we,
We
had
locked
a
down
hard
hard
border.
early. Yeah,
Hard border
yeah,
from
that
the
was a big
start.
thing. Yeah, so
No
no
one could
one
come
was
in.
coming into Western Australia, Perth,
Which
at
sucks
all.
for families and stuff,
I
but you
mean,
got to do it so then in the future
Look
they
how
can
good we
come.
are now.
Yeah. There's still all these restrictions that are holding us back from going over east because if something happens,
Yeah.
we can't get back home.
But in our own city and state, we're fine.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
we're good. So
how's it been in Scotland? Let us know.
I think it's been
obviously,
crazy.
It's been pretty bad in the UK.
They've got
America
fucked, bro.
as well.
Yeah,
Bad. A lot of Asian countries also bad, and they can't get the stats. for
yeah,
that.
because they're third world, bro.
Yeah.
It's good luck to them.
So yeah, we wish everyone all the best. Shitty fucking disease.
It is, mate.
Not
It's
a-
taken over the year, hasn't it?
It has, and so have we.
I like that.
We're a disease. We're a virus.
Good one though. Happy virus.
We're a viral sensation. But yeah, I'm excited for our future.
I am, mate.
I'm happy. Thanks to everyone for listening.
62. Next week's
Yep.
potty will be the last one of the year,
Yep.
and then we'll
Taking
have
a week off.
Yeah, and then so after next week's potty, you won't have one till the 4th
Okay.
of January.
Yeah.
So a little bit of
Just taking that week off just to spend some time with family.
2 weeks for them though, but
we're advising
advising
you guys to chill with your family, see your friends.
To create some excitement for the comeback, and
Yeah.
that'll be a New Year's recap.
It will be, which
So
should be pretty big. So
that should be crazy.
That's happening.
But yeah, look forward to next week's one, the end of the year.
Shorter episode today, but that's because we just had elite content and got through it efficiently. But yeah, very, very keen for the future, and I hope you guys have a good week.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next week.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.